All right, we're good. All right. So have you ever had a bad day and unintentionally taken it out on another person? Humans need to act with more kindness. Growing up, my parents always instilled in me that you need to treat others how you would like to be treated. And I think that is a great life lesson to have. A lot of times you never know what people have gone through in their lives, and you never know like what kind of struggles, or if you're going to have a negative impact or a positive impact on how someone is going throughout their day. And that can that's like a reason why I believe that, you know, having that instilled in you to treat others with kindness, you can, you know, brighten their day, or you can actually, you know, change someone's day for the better instead of negatively impacting their life. Like, let's say, you know, for example, you're having a bad day. You had, like, you know, you ordered a product online and you had a poor experience with the customer service, and you can possibly, you know, almost, you know, ruin your chance of getting a good customer, you know, good customer service if you were to treat them negatively. Instead of, you know, if you're nice to people and you actually treat them with kindness, they might be more inept to help you out in the long run. Now, that's just something simple that a simple example of how, you know, acting with kindness can help you out. And that's why I think that people should act with more kindness. You guys can shoot with the feedback whenever.
Yeah, so I like the real life example. And the only thing I saw to work on is to have an actual, like, to introduce yourself first.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just introduce yourself in your introduction. Other than that, sounded pretty good.
Okay. Who's whoever's next? Who's next?
I got her.
All right.
Gotta move my pen. Shoot. Why won't it? Hmm. All right. Hi, my name is Joseph Feldpausch, um, and I believe that peace is not possible. So, if we look around and we see the last 3,000 years in human history, we see war and all this fighting, nations clashing against each other, whether it be for religious purposes, for land, wealth, all these different reasons. And I don't see our future getting any less aggressive. Um, I see different cultures kind of being driven even further apart, even in our own culture today. We see in our politics, Democrat versus Republican, and the divide just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Um, if we can't come together as peaceful in our own nation, then I don't really see separate nations being able to come together. Another example of this is Pakistan and Israel, or not Pakistan, excuse me. Um, oh, you know, it'll come to me. Anyways, they're fighting for religious reasons, and I don't really see them coming to really meeting on a common ground, being able to come together and live peacefully. And that is why I believe that peace is not possible.
You want to go, Lucas, or?
You can go first.
All right. Yeah. So I think it was good. You had a good intro, good conclusion, and you had supporting evidence. I think you work on like I think it's the same thing I was doing too. Is like looking into the camera just like
Yeah.
that and
You're
Yeah.
visual.
focusing on like the audience, I guess.
Okay.
I was about to say the same thing. Like the visual is the only thing really that you need to work on. Like you had a good speech, in my opinion.
It's tough when it's off the
Yeah,
cuff.
I know.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to like think off the top of your head for sure, especially when you like stumble up, but you like brought it back.
All right, so. Hi, my name's Lucas, and I think goals are good for you. So goals pretty much create like a roadmap of your life to whatever you want to achieve. They can help focus your attention on the purpose, and make it kind of a more dominant um, goal. Um, they give you kind of a target to shoot towards, to focus on, and they really just hold you accountable if you really accomplish them or not. But people use goals for like financial situations, jobs, weight loss, and yeah, that's why I think goals are good for you.
Yeah, same thing with Joseph. You had like good intro, supporting evidence, like reasonings and why like goals are good. But I think there's a few like quite a bit of like ums in between, like while you're thinking. And I understand it's like off the cuff, but it's just something to work
Yeah.
on.
Mhm.
Yep. Um, I was trying to move the pins around, so I missed the first couple seconds. But other than that, I thought it flowed pretty well. Um, maybe put a couple more ideas in there
Okay.
for evidence, but other than that, it was pretty good.
All right, hi, my name's David,
Hold up.
and oh, sorry. You ready? Okay. Hold on, let me look over these notes real quick. All right, hi, my name's David, and if you've noticed recently, the news is always seeming to be negative. It seems to me that media seems to make the world seem like a worse place than it actually is. Um, Media is a big, it shapes like how people see society and how people like see issues in, especially in like the US. We have like huge racial issues, huge issues with, like you were saying earlier, dividing Democrats, Republicans, being divided politically. Um, I mean, this is just an important issue to me, really, because it has a direct impact on how people interact with each other in society. And it makes, if you're always portraying, Republicans as like racist, white, it's like you're afraid to actually like say, if you go out in public and you're like have a political debate, it's almost like you can't say that you have Republican views on anything, or else you get crucified as being like a racist when that is just entirely inaccurate. I mean, a lot of like Republican views are more towards like Christian views, and they're more towards of treating everyone, equally, and we're all, God created all of us, and we're all here on earth to, we're all one people, I guess is what I'm getting at. And that's kind of why I believe that the media or makes the world seem like a worse place than it actually is.
Yeah, I really liked your intro was really good. It just flowed right into the plot. And you just said the same, you said seem a few times in the same sentence. That's the only thing I really saw.
Yeah, I did notice that. I was like, that was
Yeah.
kind of weird when I said, I was like, ah, fuck, that sounds stupid. Or sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but yeah, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, I thought the biggest thing was the filler words too. And then you were going really well, and then it kind of seemed like you just abruptly ended at the end, right into your conclusion,
Okay. Yeah,
winding it down.
I don't think I had all of the ideas in my head. I was like trying to like think of what the next idea that I had in my head, and I was just send it.
Right. All right. All right. Hi, it's me, Joe again. I believe that team sports build strong individuals. This is a topic that's really important to me. In high school, I'm not an athletic guy, but I was a three-sport athlete all 4 years of high school. I played football, basketball, and I golfed. Um, the team really is really why I joined those sports. And I found myself becoming a leader, even though my strength didn't lie in my athletic ability or agility or anything like that. I used my head to kind of try to build a stronger bond with my brothers and um, really kind of turn it into a tight knit family of people that are just coming together and trying to make each other better for a common goal. And that is why I believe that team sports building makes strong individuals.
You want to go first this time, Lucas?
Yeah, so I thought your intro was great. It told us what you're gonna say right away and gave us the main points. Um, I couldn't really find, I guess, just your eye contact. We all have that issue here, but just the visual part.
Yeah, same thing. A little bit of stumble into.
Yeah, I didn't have
Uh,
it together. I was kind of
yeah, I did like you did like do a good job. Right in the middle when you were explaining like your experiences with like being on a team and everything. That was like, yeah, that flowed really well. And then yeah, there's just some ums and other stuff in the intro, and then a little bit in the when you're concluding. But other than that, yeah, it was a good speech.
Hi, my name's Lucas, and I can agree to disagree that pets are good to people for people who don't have children. So I do agree that pets are good for people who don't have children. It helps with anxiety, depression. It gives them a companion. But I can also agree that it's good for people who do have children. It can give them, the dog will protect them. It can be their friend. I know as a kid, I had a family dog, just like a lot of other people, and I used to, me and my friends used to go like to the creek or go hiking and go running, and my dog would always be with us, just following us around, and it was always a great time. Um, and that's kind of why I think that pets are. That's how I can disagree for the pets are good for people who don't have children.
so right off the bat, definitely like connected to that very well. Just the eyes. The I see what you guys are saying. Like with me, like it's hard to like concentrate on you when your eyes are wandering a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real hard to focus on the camera for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That one you did better than the first one on like cutting out the ums and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
You,
know I said it a couple times still.
yeah, it was like way, it was definitely less than the first one that you did, and yeah, it was a little bit of an abrupt ending, but other than that, you had good points and it's relatable. So